Good, you've come. I was beginning to fear my brother was too late, and you were killed or taken by the others.
I was told you had some information that would be useful.
Straight to business, then? As you wish. You weren't the only one to escape the slaughter at the estate, but the others were soon recaptured or slain.
Please, tell me more. Time may be short.
I offer you this. A key that will open the prisoners' cages. If you hurry, they might still be saved.
I need to know more about you before I agree to this. How can I trust you?
Because, dear girl, blood is thicker than water. And yes, thicker even than gold. But if you insist, my name is Leona, and I have my own goals that are not shared by our kinsmen. Is that sufficient? Or shall we dicker about as the flames grow hot?
Very well, I'll accept your gift. And if it turns out to be genuine, you'll have my thanks.
I am pleased to see I was right about you. Go now. It would be better if I were elsewhere. Perhaps we'll speak again after this affair is finished. Well, you certainly handled that with more aplomb than I expected. Bravo, my dear. Now then, since you've accomplished your goals, I wonder if you wouldn't be willing to do me a favor.
How did I know you were gonna want something out of me?
Oh, come now, darling. After all I did for you, you can certainly spare a little time to help dear Leona. I have come into possession of a key that opens the gates of Gunderic Manor. I need a bright, clever girl to go in ahead of me and make it safe. So naturally, I thought of you, my dear.
All right, give me the key. I'll go look into it.
Wonderful. Such generosity deserves an immediate reward, so I'll tell you what I know of those who hunt you. The attack on the Montperin estate, Lisconzi mercenaries did the bulk of the fighting, but their leader was a woman named Rejani.
That's not much to go on. Can you tell me anything about her?
I do not know who she is, or perhaps what she is more apropos, but she has great wealth behind her. She hired half the Lescanzi clans in southern Ebb and marched them here to stop you, to stop the Legion from being reborn. You might be interested to learn that she has bivouacked herself in the town hall. If you desire vengeance, that is where you should go.
If she's that powerful, I could use more assistance than just her name.
She is powerful, but I am not without my own power. Deliver Gunderic Manor to me, and I may just have something for you to even the field. Here then, take the key. I will see you again after the manor's current residents have been evicted. That door leads back to the forest. May the Dark Sister go with you, and the faithful hound guard your path. My, but you do continue to impress me. First my sister witches, and now Lord Gunderic, dealt with as handily as unruly children. Of course, you did recklessly destroy the heart of Nagog. That was singularly foolish, my dear. I would have expected better from you. I do wish I could entertain you properly, but I have so much to do here. So I must, sadly, ask you to leave my manor.
Just like that? You promised me something that would help defeat Rejani.
So I did, my dear, and you shall have it. I believe you've more than earned this. Now then, as to my manner...
The more we talk, the more it feels like I should know you. How can that be?
You mean Alexei didn't tell you? I'm surprised. He was never much good at keeping secrets. Dear child, I seem familiar because I am your sister.
All this time, I never knew I had a family.
A sad reflection on the men who raised you, I should think. Well, no matter. We found each other now.
All my life, I had no idea I had siblings. I want to know all about our family.
Gladly, my dear. You've been out of the fold for far too long.
What about our mother? Where is she?
I wish I could give you happier news on that account, my dear. Our mother, she died in the wars.
Tell me, how did she die?
After our mother gave you up, we stayed in the Rukenwald for many years. I think she wanted to be close to you in body, if not in spirit. When the war came north, she tried to take us over the mountains back to the Erenoi.
10 years ago, when the first Leskansi mercenaries signed on with Jane Kisinder.
Yes, and we were caught between them and the royalist forces. I don't know if they thought our mother was an enemy or if it was an accident, but... After the battle, a mercenary sergeant found Alexei and me. He took us in, found us work as camp followers. In time, we proved useful enough to join their ranks. And then we found you again. The Dark Sister has been watching out for our little family, no?
When did you realize I was your sister?
Why, you silly girl, I've always known. Did you truly think I would not keep a close watch over my baby sister, however far away she was? When I was a girl, I would ply the caravans for any rumors of your whereabouts. Later, after I finished my training, I watched over you with my magic. I suppose that might have been a risk, given who your father was, but I simply could not lose you. Especially not after our mother.
Why did I grow up with the Legion and not with you?
I do not know. I was only a child when you were taken. I remember an old man, a legionnaire, I think, coming to our door in the dead of night. He and our mother spoke for a time, and then he took you away. I should think it had something to do with your father. Perhaps the enemies of the Legion would have hunted you down if you had stayed with us. Any child of Montbarren might be seen as a threat.
Thank you for telling me, sister.
I'm quite glad we could have this little chat at last. Now, as to my manor...
I'll let you stay here for now, but this is the Legion stronghold. When the Legion is rebuilt, we'll be taking it back.
I see. Well, I suppose I must commend your loyalty to your cause. Are you sure you won't reconsider?
If it really means that much to you, fine. Keep the place. We have no use for it.
Does that mean you won't be coming back to visit me? No, that is disappointing. No, I really must ask you to leave me to my work. If you wish, I can transport you outside the manor's grounds to speed you on your way.
Very well. Send me outside.
Certainly, dear sister. You go. Rebuild your legion and then come back to your family.
In his last letter to me, Lazar added one other piece of news. Gunderic Manor has a new mistress, a witch called Leona. The manor has become a gathering place for scores of Leskansi witches, many of whom are apparently quite beautiful. Lazar reports that the young men of Raven's Rill have also begun frequenting the manor, much to the irritation of their mothers and wives. Since the local men will not hear any talk of banishing the witches, it appears that Leona and her people have found a new home, which was perhaps what she intended from the start.